I tried to go back and save my family, and I lied to the pastor. I dropped a youth group home, and I stayed there, and I ended up getting a girl pregnant at an early age. And at an early age, at 15, 16 years old, you think having sex is cool, but once that girl gets pregnant, now you have responsibilities of taking a young kid in. So I had brought another child to the world. I had brought a child to the world where it was a broken family. The girl that I got pregnant, she was from a different gang, so we there was always violence, there was always trauma, you know, all the gang affiliation with it, and I went back to the streets and I started working for the Mexicans at the border, and they asked me if I wanted to do Greyhound runs, and I would get on the Greyhound, and we would wrap up the drugs in like an pillowcase thing, and I would take it to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Once I delivered it, I got the money, send it back. The money was good, but it was causing a lot of problems. And I was putting my family in more danger. I ended up going to St. Louis, Missouri. I had drops to do over there for the Mexicans I was with. On the way back, I started falling asleep, and I told my homeboys, I was like, "Man, I'm falling asleep on the way back. It's a lot of driving." So they asked me if I knew what crystal meth was, and I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, there's crystal meth now in El Paso, but you got to be careful because if the Juarez cartel finds out that there's crystal meth, they'll end up killing you." So the Juarez cartel was not allowed to. We were not allowed to be around crystal meth because it was taken away from the cocaine and heroin business. And I went home, and my brother was smoking crystal meth off a pipe, and he was getting all the Sudafeds and all that stuff.